Good day, everyone. My name is Ron Trebles, and I'm with Triad Security Solutions. You just saw a brief video of our SPS School Protection System against an active shooter or a threat. Before we go on with our program, I'd like to introduce you to Triad Security, the company. Triad is a division of tamper-proof security screws established in 1976. Triad was originally a ballistic materials company, offering bullet-resistant glass, doors, transaction windows, and installing these products into banks, police stations, check cashing locations throughout the country. In 2012, after the Sandy Hook school shooting, we received a request to develop a school protection system that would harden the target. This consisted of window glass protection, classroom door protection, and remote control door lockdown, all designed to mitigate the loss of lives, as what law enforcement calls it, hardening the target against an active shooter. So let's review the school protection system, starting with window glass protection. As you can see, unprotected window glass will break and fall to the ground upon the slightest bit of blunt force. Now let's look at window glass protected by a window shield. The next video will show you the strength of a single layer of window shield 16 mil installed on a piece of glass, unframed, when shot by 12 rounds of bullets.
That is protected by window shield.
Oh.
The two videos you just seen shows how window shield stood up against gunfire, an axe, explosive charges, without a frame for support, and yet the glass still did not fall or shatter to the ground. Important, security film is sold by the thickness, starting from 2 mil to 26 mil. The higher the number, the thicker the film equals better protection. Important, TSS does not offer anything below 12 mil, as we feel it does not offer the best protection against an active shooter attack or threat. Now let's look at step 2, classroom bullet-resistant door protection. The pictures that you see are actual situations where students were piling desks and chairs as high as they could to prevent the gunman from entering the classroom and causing harm. Here is a better way to protect the students and teachers in a classroom. This is the bullet-resistant door guard.
We shot 120 rounds in this normal wooden door that you can find in any school classroom, office, hospital, business, commercial buildings. What we used was 9mm 38, 40 caliber, 44 Magnum, 12 gauge shotgun, and pellet. The only thing that came off was the lamination, which it's supposed to, but none of the bullets passed through this cover. This is called the bullet resistant door guard. It is made out of a level 3 fiberglass material and laminated the color of your choice so that it blends in with your furniture. This will protect your school, your office, your hospital, and anybody that's inside those rooms from getting harm against an active shooter.
The third feature of the SPS School Protection System is remote control classroom lockdown. During an active shooter attack, everyone panics, especially teachers. They're trying to run through a crowded classroom to lock the door to prevent harm. This is our solution.
With school shootings and gun violence increasing,
LAPD took extra measures to protect students from the Los Angeles Unified School District at their Omninson Recruit Training Center. The first step was to protect the main building entrance doors with a high-breach magnetic system. An officer can now lock the doors with a push on the remote control, preventing an active shooter from entering into the building. Step 2 was securing classrooms and offices with radio frequency identification door locks. CSS push-bar remote-controlled card reader locks were installed for high-volume classrooms, while the CSS standard locks were installed for offices and meeting rooms. In the event of an active shooter, all classrooms can be locked by the teacher or the front desk officer using the remote control. Running through a crowded room in a state of panic to lock the door is now eliminated. A red blinking LED light on the inside and outside of the door lock will signify that a lockdown is in place. The intruder remote control door locks are operated by batteries and will not be affected by power outages.
This concludes the features of our SPS School Protection System. We would sincerely like to thank you for your time. For more information, call 800-975-5771 or contact us at info@Triad Security Solutions.